I speak unto thee this day, and I say that it is me, the living God, who does desire that you would come forth in the life flow that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who does give the life and give the life and give the life. And I say that my own people are meant to be partaking of the same. But I say, when my people turn aside from me, go a-whoring after the ways of the heathen, what is it that they do? I say they take themselves away from the life and into the death that is given through that which the heathen do. For I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be misbehaving, to be rebelling, to be walking afar off from me. But I say that I've called my people to be made glad, ever thankful, that I give to them the truth and the life always. For I say, if you really consider how much mercy that I, the living God, do give to thee, I say you will come forth rejoicing in me. But I say, when you are ever looking to the way that is death, the way that is darkness, the same will be your cup. I say you are living in a time when many of those who claim that they love me, claim they serve me, are not walking in the truth at all. But I say they are walking in conjecture, they are walking in vanity and pride, and I say they are loving it so. And I say they are fair weather friends towards me, that is, they only use my name for their own gain. And I say, when the calamity, the trouble comes, they run like rats deserting me. But I say the truth of it is, they were never stable in me, nor serving me, but rather they were serving their own inventions. I say you are living in a time when men, because of pride, have invented other gods, and claim that the same is me. That is, they attribute to me whatever they desire to put forth, and yes, they love it so. For I say they are following after the invention of their own carnality, and they are proposing that I, the living God, am pleased in them. But I say that I do not find pleasure in the ones who will expend themselves for that which is carnality, while their hearts are far from me. That is, while they put on vain religious shows, strutting and boasting in the same, and seeking the approval of man. For I say that I, the living God, never called thee to such darkness, but I say that I've called thee to my light. And I say that I've called thee to be ever purpose directed and guided forth by me. I say, therefore, this day be glad for the privilege to be uplifted and brought forth, ever guided and strengthened by me. And I say, be thankful that when you will purpose yourselves to obey me, you will not be found as the children of wrath. But I say, if you purpose yourselves to disobedience, to rebellion, to willfulness and stubborn pride against my desire, my will for thee, then I say you are counted unto the wrath. For I say it is me, the living God, who will bring forth the same unto all who are disobedient towards me. I say this day that for too long the ones who are claiming that they are my people have literally been taught disobedience and rebellion towards me. That is, they have been instructed by their misguided teachers and shepherds that they can do as they please when they please, and I, the living God, am pleased in the same. That is, that they can live in sin, they can live in overindulgence, they can live in self-pity, they can live in mockery and scoffing, and I, the living God, am pleased with them. But I say that the truth of it is, their lack of the fear of me and their disrespect towards me are a grief unto me. And I say that I, the living God, will purpose them to be under the wrath when I pour forth the same, in order to wake them up, to shake them up, and let them see that they are displeasing unto me. But I say, because they have been daubed in untempered mortar, they will go on and build and build and build in falsehood and delusion, and love it so. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to such misconception, such deception. No, not at all. But I say that I have called thee to the truth, the light, the strength that I offer, that I give unto my own. I say this day that I, the living God, am the one who will bring forth my people in truth and light and strength, as they pay heed to me. But I say, when men will grow careless through their own pride and rebellion, I say they will be taken into the destruction of the same. And yes, they will be far from me, because they have refused to walk uprightly in me. And yes, they will be counted as fools, because they have chosen a way that I, the living God, never ever intended for them. I say this day that I, the living God, will give thee the truth and the light. I say that I will give to thee the abundance of mercy, and I say that I will guide thee forth if you will pay heed unto me. But I say, if you refuse my light, my truth, and my instruction, you will not be brought forth by me. But I say that you will be taken in the way of fools, because you have chosen to be misguided, because you have chosen to be far distant, because you have chosen to walk in opposition to me. For I say, when any man will reject the truth to take up lies, even if those lies are religious, I say that he proves he's rebellious against me. Now I say, you are living in a time when men through pride have built for themselves great religious kingdoms, and oh, how they love it so. That is, they love to strut, to boast, to exalt themselves, when really they are high-minded fools. But I say that I, the living God, never called thee to live in high-mindedness and pride, but I say that I've called thee to subject yourselves unto me. That is, to be ever willing to humble yourselves, to bow down, to come forth in my way. Now I say, it is me, the living God, who is the righteousness, the blessedness, the truth, and the strength provided always. And I say, when you will come forth in that which I give thee, you will be uplifted and strengthened, directed and guided day by day. And I say that you will be given the purpose that I, the living God, do have for thee, that you can come forth ever may gladden me. But I say, the man who resists and resents my authority over him, that is, and sets out to establish his own authority, is nothing but a fool. For I say, when it is finished and his life upon this earth is expended, what will he find? He will find that he sown unto the wind, he will find that he reaps the emptiness of the same. And I say that he will find, because he rejected my authority and sought for his own, that he's brought forth nothing at all. And I say that he will howl in the destitution of his soul and the condition of the saint. For I say that those who do not want my authority over them, I say that I, the living God, will not be wanting them. For I say they are basically rejecting me when they resent and resist my authority in their lives. And I say, when they reject me, they are proven to be empty-headed fools who are full of nothing but their own ways. And I say they will go on strutting and boasting and exalting themselves, all to their own despair. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to the way of despair, but I say that I've called thee to the way that is my truth, my light, my strength, my mercy, walk ye in the same. For I say, if you will come forth, may glad, ever thankful for the privilege to live, abide, and come forth in me, you will be uplifted and strengthened by me. And I say, you will be given the way wherein I, the living God, will be with thee always, for you come forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. But I say, if you choose to oppose me and go in any other way, I say you are choosing the way that will prove to be damnation of your soul. For I say, there's a way that seems right unto men, and multitudes have gone in that way. But I say, when they stand before me and they find that all of their great religiosity and pride is not acceptable, I say they will be found to be destitute of truth. For I say they rejected my rule, my authority in their lives, and set out to establish their own way. And yes, they have gained and gained and gained in their way. That is, they have gained the condemnation of their own souls. I say that men are so dull and dumb, so stupid and high-minded in this wicked generation, and yes, they are under my wrath. And I say they will receive the cup of wrath poured forth when they stand before me, and even in this life. For I say that I, the living God, am not deceived, nor am I mocked. And when men will sow unto the flesh, they shall of the same reap corruption. And I say, when men through pride and high-mindedness are stubbornly opposed to my rule over them, I say they are opposing the very way of life. For I say, when a man will reject my authority, my rule over him, what is it that he is doing? I say that he's choosing the way of death, he's choosing the way of damnation, and I say that he's choosing the way of his own despair. And I say, when he rejects me and my authority in his life, he is rejecting the very thing that would guide him in the way of eternal life. And I say he is saying through pride that he's more better equipped to guide himself than he is equipped to be guided by me. For I say, when a man will be proudly independent and full of his own ways, I say he will imagine that he knows it all. But I say, when a man will humble himself in subjectivity unto me, he will be thankful to be guided by my Spirit day by day. For I say that any man who has wisdom at all will know, understand, and realize there is no possible way that he could know it all. And I say that he will be thankful to be known of me, to be guided by me. I say this day, do not be quick to reject the mind of my Spirit, which is humility, to take up pride. That is, to go strutting and boasting in your own proud way, in your own estimation, as to how great you are. For I say, when you lock into pride, you will resist and resent my authority over thee. You will actually hate the same. And I say it is because rebellion has taken root and will devour your soul. I say this day, do not give place to rebellion nor rejection of my rule, but I say, be thankful that it is me, the living God, who does care enough for thee to desire to direct thee in the way of life. For I say that I could simply leave thee to flounder, to wander, and be as the fools who are ending themselves in hell. But I say, because of mercy, I offer my authority, my rule over human lives, that men and women would come forth in me. That is, that they would come forth made glad for the privilege to continue in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. Now I say there are many who are so bound and steeped in religious tradition, and yes, they love it so. And I say it is because when they go through the routine of religion, they can let their minds go wild. That is, they can do as they please in their minds, when they please, and how they please, and have no respect nor regard for me. For I say they do their religion as dead ritual, and I say they are dead in the same. But I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to such stupidity, but I say that I call thee to be ruled, to be guided, to be directed by the mind of my Spirit every single day. That is, that you can come forth rejoicing for the privilege to be redeemed, for the privilege to be guided always. That you can grow in appreciation for my authority, my dictates unto thee, that you can indeed be subject to me. For I say that the ones who will be found acceptable unto me are the ones who will come forth in subjectivity to the way that I offer and provide. And I say they are the ones who will come forth made glad for the privilege to be redeemed and be under the directives of life. I say this day, when you see the ones who are full of the pride of their independence, who are saying they will never go under any bondage at all, who are lawless and rebellious, know they are drunk on pride. That is, they are intoxicated in their own perceptiveness as to how great they are. And I say, just as a drunken man will stagger and swagger and prove that he's an utter fool, so do these ones. For I say, while they are ever boasting and strutting, know that their end is at hand. For I say that pride does come before a fall, and many fall never to recover from the same. And there are others who fall simply into the abyss of damnation that is awaiting them. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to the staggering, the swaggering of pride, but I say that I call thee to be ever subjecting yourselves to me. That is, by bowing the knee and coming forth in that which I give thee, which is my light upon thy path. I say this day, do not flirt with the very thing that will cause you to be damned. That is, your own authority, your own understanding, and your own perception. But I say, be thankful to be ruled by me.